And I forgot to put down my mic. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, we are back, and um, there's been a bit of a change. If you watched my episode of Play Minecraft Minigames Part 9, you will know that the world had been corrupted on this, and so I can no longer play on it. I technically could, but I had no items and I couldn't get to my ages, so I was essentially living off of nothing anyway, so I figured why not start anew and do it right this time. I just have something to show you while I turn on some music. I have in my game folder, I have all my stuff in here. It's where I automatically have my AT launcher set and all of the stuff for FTB in my thumbnails. But I have a folder called MC Backups, and all I did is I created an auto backup batch, and I will turn down the music now because it seems to be way too loud. Okay, so I just made this auto backup bat, and I will quickly copy and paste this into the description. Let's see, okay. Quickly, MC backup .bat code. All you need to do is select this text, copy it into a bat file of your own, and you're going to need to change a couple things. Only these two things as far as I know. You just need to find wherever you have your save file, your save folder located. So in this case, it's my FTB1, FTB Unleashed. So LPs is where I have all this stuff: game, Unleashed, Minecraft, and then you put it in the saves folder. You can just go in your thing here, and for example, I want it to output this part here, the output, where it's going to put all of the saves. All I had to do was click up here, Control C, or I guess I can right click copy so you guys can see, and just select the code here and paste it. Although I did have a folder called FTB Unleashed in there. I should probably get rid of that. I don't anymore. But all it does is when I run it, it just pulls up a quick little thing and it creates a folder called called FTB Unleashed, and it creates a folder where it backs up my world. Now this will overwrite itself. However, what you can do is he already gives you a date sort of function. The guy I got this from already gives you like a date function, so what you can do is just at the end put %date. Oh, I must have ran it again or something. %date and then save, and it'll make a folder that has the date of that backup so it doesn't overwrite. But yeah, I also set up a task for it. You can look up how to create an automated task, and it just runs every day. So nothing like that will happen again. Okay. And so now moving on to the actual game. All that's really changed is I'm starting anew. So let's go ahead and create our little world here. FTB Unleashed LP. I'm not going to include like a season 2 sort of title on that, nor on this episode, just because it's technically not a new season. And the seed, FTB Unleashed. So, LP, okay. LP at the end. And create it. So I did load up everything from last time. We have Greg Tech still in here. I think the first time I loaded it up in here. I didn't have, like, this is part 16, I think. I didn't, or maybe part 1, maybe. I didn't have GregTech initially installed, so I remembered and let it load in and kill my FPS, and I will quickly pause the stream while I mess around with video setting. Everything should be in order, and I have my little bonus chest here. It is a tiny bit laggy, but I have a feeling that's from all the leaves that are around me. So I may have to turn the leaves back. Nope, nope. It seems to be running a little bit smoother now. I have an axe. Use that. There we go. So initially, looks like we got rubber trees and apple orchard over there. I'll go ahead and grab the rubber tree, because these things are going to be great. As you probably already know. Wow, this thing has like no durability. I think GregTech may have changed that. I didn't even notice before, because I hardly ever used wooden tools like that. Turn down the music really low and turn up sound. Okay, that's better. Now it's not so loud in my own ears, and I'm probably not screaming at you anymore. But all I need is, there we go, some rubber tree saplings. This looks like a fairly small archipelago, unless this leads somewhere. Slowly wading through water. So yeah, I sort of just wanted to get back into Unleashed. I say get back into it because I haven't been playing it the past couple of days, and I just really wanted to play it, but I was so downed about the whole corrupted world thing, so I haven't been. So yeah, and also it's a Saturday and I wanted to get out some episodes more than usual. So this is my way of doing so. More Unleashed, because Jake isn't on to start up Terraria servers or the Crack Pack server, so I'm sort of just stuck in the water, either just watching other people's videos or making a new season, quote unquote, of this. Grab some food. I don't know if I can reach that. It doesn't seem I can. Don't want to go to timber or whatever that is. I can't remember exactly. Well, I don't know that there's much of a choice I have. There's some cheaty bushes where GregTech overwrote the ID for it. Plenty of apples. Shouldn't go, and I have some bread, so I shouldn't go hungry very soon. I have a good bit. Don't want to kill any chickens unnecessarily. In fact, I'd rather keep them for a chicken farm, if/when I find my final resting place. Speaking of finding final resting places, I think I'm going to pause the recording, technically recording the stream, until I manage to find myself my new home. Cheaty shrooms that turn into other cheaty items from GregTech, because I guess Nature had some of its items overwritten. Anyway, yeah, I'll try to find a home, but in the meantime, I will pause. Alright, see ya. Alright. Sorry about that. I didn't want to alarm anyone, but apparently my internet went down for a minute there, I have a feeling they were working on cables because they had their truck down the road yesterday, and I didn't, I haven't been out today, so I haven't seen it. Anyway, I think I found a home just temporarily, just to get that stuff and maybe start up, because there's a good bit of wood over there, some cacti around, sugar cane, and there's crops to feed off of. So I have everything in stone, everything I should need temporarily. Also, something to note, it may be a little hard to see, but that little square right there next to that cactus, that little edge of the cube, is where caved in from a spawn some loot and possibly a mob farm. But yeah, I used to mention this is an entirely different world. I changed it because I couldn't find any of the biomes I wanted. So I decided to make a new world. This one is changed to be named Unleashed LP instead of FTB Unleashed LP. So I just removed the FTB from the beginning, same with the seed, and this is what I got. I spawned, as you can see by the coordinates under my minimap, I spawned about 2,000 blocks away in either direction, and I'm not sure that you're able to actually see anything right now. Oh, my internet is severely suffering. I'm honestly not sure